Power is all about how people see you. It's not just about having authority or control, but about the perception others have of you. It's about influence, control, and making the world around you how you want it. The way you present yourself can change the dynamics of any situation. But getting power and keeping it isn't just about wanting it a lot. You have to understand how it works. It's like a game of chess, where every move must be calculated. That's where the 48 laws of power come in. These laws are like a manual, guiding you through the complexities of power dynamics. They're like a guidebook for anyone who wants to be powerful. Whether you're in business, politics, or any other field, these laws can help you navigate the landscape. The very first law, never outshine the master, is the most important one. It sets the foundation for all the other laws. It teaches us that power is like a seesaw. Balance is crucial, and tipping the scales can lead to disaster. If one side gets too heavy, it all falls apart. This law reminds us to be mindful of our actions and their impact on those above us. Even if you don't mean to, making yourself look better than the person in charge can cause big problems. It can lead to jealousy, resentment, and even your downfall. This first law shows us that powerful people are often insecure. Their position makes them wary of anyone who might outshine them. This video will look closely at the first law. We'll break it down and see how it applies in various scenarios. We'll see why it works and learn from history. Historical examples will show us the real-world implications of this law. We'll talk about Nicolas Fouquet, a powerful man who made a big mistake and lost everything. His story is a cautionary tale. By learning from his story, we can learn how to be powerful the right way. Understanding these laws can help us avoid the pitfalls that others have fallen into. To really get the first law, we need to understand what goes on in the minds of powerful people. It's not just about their actions, but their thoughts and feelings too. People at the top are often insecure. They want everyone to like them, respect them, and they really want to stay on top. This constant need for validation can be exhausting and stressful. If someone below them, even if they're just trying to help, looks better than them, it makes them feel bad about themselves. This can create a tense atmosphere in the workplace. This can make them jealous, angry, or even scared. These emotions can cloud their judgment and lead to irrational decisions. The boss might think you're trying to take their job or make them look bad. This suspicion can create a toxic work environment. This can make them do crazy things, even if it hurts them in the end. They might act out of fear rather than logic. They might try to stop you from doing a good job, not give you chances, or even try to ruin your work. This can be very demoralizing for employees. The boss, because they're worried, might try to get rid of anyone they think is a threat, even if it's a bad idea. This can lead to high turnover and instability in the company. Knowing that powerful people can be insecure is really important if you want to get ahead. It helps you navigate the complex dynamics of the workplace. It helps you see problems coming and change how you act. By understanding their fears and motivations, you can better position yourself for success. Nicolas Fouquet worked for King Louis XIV of France. He was a man of great ambition and intelligence, quickly rising through the ranks of the French court. His story shows us what can happen if you break the first law of power: never outshine the master. Fouquet was really smart and wanted to be powerful. He was not just content with his position, he aimed for greatness and influence. He moved up quickly in the French court, impressing everyone with his skills and charm. He was charming and intelligent, and he loved to show off how rich he was. His charisma and wealth made him a favorite among the nobles. He built a huge, fancy house called Vaux-le-Vicomte. This estate was a testament to his success and ambition. It was so amazing that it became a symbol of how successful he was. People from all over came to see the grandeur of his creation. He threw big parties and invited all the important people, even the young King Louis XIV. These events were the talk of the town. Fouquet probably thought he was just showing the king how loyal he was and how good his taste was. He believed his displays of wealth would secure his position, but he missed the most important part of the first law: never make yourself look better than the boss. His ostentatious displays made the king feel overshadowed and threatened. King Louis XIV loved being powerful and wanted everyone to think he was great and mighty. When he went to Vaux-le-Vicomte, he saw something even more amazing and grand than his own palace. The fancy decorations, the art, the huge party, it all made the king feel bad about his own things and possessions. Historians still talk about whether Fouquet actually did anything wrong, but his story teaches us a big lesson about power. The king started to think Fouquet was stealing money, probably because he was jealous and suspicious of his wealth. Fouquet became powerful very quickly, but he didn't understand how power works, and it ultimately ruined him. He was put in jail for the rest of his life, never to be free again. He's a perfect example of what happens when you break the first law of power. So, what can we learn from Nicolas Fouquet's downfall? It's a stark reminder that power is a delicate balance. Overstepping boundaries and outshining those above you can lead to dire consequences. Always remember the cardinal rule: never outshine the master. If you found this story intriguing and want to dive deeper into more fascinating historical lessons, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.